You on that game again?
Nope.
I bet. Ugh.
Sometimes it's a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get me. Go put your hand in mine. Follow me. Let me waste your time. Still I be doing some stupid shit. Take a seat. Let me waste your time. Still I be. Summertime.
Hey y'all. Welcome back to Straight Talk, No BS. Tonight we're going to continue on about men's perspectives. And tonight we have Gray in the building. And also we have Mr. Hollywood in the building up here in your right corner here. Before we get to them, welcome back Francis over here in the corner. And Cynthia, thank you for coming on and tuning in with us tonight. I know you had a procedure done. Anyway, Tanya, you want to get us started? You don't want to get us started? Come on now. The ladies are waiting to hear what we got to talk about.
I can't believe it had a round two. What do you think made?
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, Francis had to get in on the action. That's
Come on,
why we had to come with round two. And plus, we had everybody jumping in the comments on the last episode. It was like, oh man, I got to get in and tell my perspective. So,
Okay.
I'm sure Mr. Hollywood up here has a lot to say.
Well, come on now.
Before we do that, let's let Mr. Hollywood up here introduce himself and tell us where he's from and how old he is.
Hey, how y'all doing? My bad. My name is Hollywood. I'm in the Plano area right now. That's where I live. And I'm a barber in the Plano area as well.
Ooh, all right.
Nothing wrong with that. Let me give my shout out to Francis for having my back on the show on Monday. Because I was giving Mr. Side Eye over here, boy. Look, Mr. Hollywood, he was in the hot seat Monday.
I know. Oh boy, had your skin boiling.
Yeah.
I already know.
Hey, look at me. I couldn't be in the hot seat. I can't get in the hot seat.
He can handle it.
I ain't no rookie on this here. I'm a veteran.
Okay.
A veteran. I'm a veteran.
I'm a retired veteran. That's what I say. I'm retired. Oh, that's why I can't get in the hot seat.
Let's get it
Man, you funny. That's what you are.
We about to get into these questions, y'all. Are y'all ready?
Hit me
Let's
with
get
it.
it.
All right.
Remember, y'all be honest.
You have to be honest.
It's
You're
a
on
straight talk. That's
man.
right.
Yeah, that's the only way to be.
I want to know, is dating the same as being in a relationship?
What do you mean?
It should be the same because the same way you got to keep her.
Good question.
Okay.
No, I say that's supposed to be partly true, but like I say again, once you feel you done got what you set out to get,
So with
yeah, you bag up.
Back up.
You know what? Hey, on the cool, you right, but that's where the problem come in.
Yeah.
We get complacent. Get complacent like I ain't got to do shit else.
Yeah, you already got a hook, line, and sinker.
Do y'all think that's most men?
That's everybody. That's men and women.
Go ahead, Francis.
I'm gonna have to agree with Mr. Hollywood. I'm gonna tell you why. You got to remember, if you are doing things in the dating scene that you would do in a relationship, you're in a relationship. Period. You can't do committed things in dating on the dating scene that you do in a relationship and then don't call it a relationship. That's
but
not
they
how
like
that
to.
works. because you got to distinguish. You have to distinguish the two so you don't have those problems. Dating, you go on a couple of dates, y'all see each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go out to eat, but you don't bring in the sexual part. You can't do husband and wife things in the dating scene. You can't do that.
They want to. Well, no, the reason why I was asking.
You can be, but the thing of it is, it's going to create problems because you have to remember, women are emotional creatures. Being that they are emotional creatures,
and some men are the same way.
Yeah, and so therefore, we don't think with this. We think here with our hearts.
Okay, Miss Francis. Miss Francis. So what you saying that? Would you saying that women are emotional creatures and you can't do husband and wife things because y'all are emotional? You think if there's an understanding that it will still be a problem? Because if you go into the dating scene and you let them know what the business is and they agree to that, you feel what I'm saying? So where does that line come in at? Because I let you know what the business was from the front.
Well, then, if that's the case, then the way that you treat it is, if you bring in all the sexual things into the dating scene, then what you do is, once you done, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Once you done did it, treat it like shit. Now it's time for you to get your shit and go.
Miss
You gotta go home. Don't leave no toothbrush, don't leave no socks, don't leave no drawers. Because y'all have to understand, the closest you can get to a person is through intimacy anyway. And if you're willing to tap into that, then you got to be prepared for the emotional side. You can separate if that's where y'all's minds are at. If y'all both agree, no feelings attached, but then you got to remember, the more time you spend with people, the more attached they get.
Okay. That's what I was about to say. I think that it's inevitable. The feelings come. I don't think when you try to separate it and you come into it mutually saying, yeah, we're just going to be buddies and are friends with benefits and whatever. This is the line. And you may live like that for a few dates or months or something, but it's inevitable. Feelings are going to, somebody's going to get hurt.
It can happen. I've already did it. It can happen. Trust and believe. And we actually went our separate ways with no problem.
Okay, let me ask this. What goes through your mind, men? What goes through your mind when you're with a woman, you've been dating her for a while, and she brings up marriage, but you're not into her in that way? How do you feel? Or how do you find a way to get out of that conversation?
I mean, that's where the honesty come in at. So when you bring that up, and I'm totally honest with you, now it's your decision if you want to stay, if you want to go.
So you would be honest with a woman and tell her that you're not into her that way. Oh my God.
Yeah, as far as I'm not ready for marriage. If I'm not ready for marriage, I'm not ready for marriage. I could be totally into you, but if I'm not ready for marriage, I'm not ready for marriage yet.
That's horrible. Hurt her feelings fast.
That is not right. How is that horrible?
What about you, Gray?
Oh, that is not horrible. That's just being straight up because you don't want her to get the expectations.
Some women can't take the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
Some women can't take the truth.
They can't.
I don't even think it's women. It's men too, because men can't take honesty either.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, think about it. What is the point? Like he said, be honest with her. You say just hurt her feelings. Here's the deal. If at the end of the day, what do I always say? At the end of the day, as long as that person is honest with you, you can't say they lied. You know what they expect if they go ahead and tell you. You can. If you expect anything other than what they said to you, then that's your fault. You got to deal with those emotions. He doesn't have to deal with them.
Judy?
Yes, Gray.
It's a thin line between love and hate. I can love you for the intimacy part. I can like you for a friend part. Because the bottom line, a man goes either way. We can't do no more than what you allow us to do.
That's true.
Vice versa.
That's real shit. That's real shit, bro.
Right.
That's real shit.
I can't do no more. Now, when I'm trying to get you, I'm going to wine you and dine you, do all them things. Now, friends, I got to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Me and you met, we seen each other. We say, we're at the club, we're at the supermarket. I walk up to you and say, baby, I love to take you home and smash you all kind of ways.
Mm.
You gonna cut me off right there.
Yeah.
Right or
I don't
wrong?
know. Hey,
Because
I don't
Wait,
know.
it's
Cause
wrong.
that's
We'll
hey,
go for that.
hey, hold up.
Me.
Hey,
I'm
But
asking
he's
Fred.
saying for me. He's saying
Yeah.
for me. For me,
okay.
that's a
Yeah.
turn off. To me,
Right.
that makes me feel
For
nasty
most
as fuck.
women.
Okay, so the
I think
next
for most women that is.
now let me say, now I meet you at the supermarket, at the laundromat. I walk up to you and I start talking to you, casual conversation. But in my mind, I'm saying all I want to do is hit this him. So now I got to go along for 2 months, 3 months, tell you how nice you look. Let's go. Now,
Just so you can
Play the
get
game.
so now you let me smash it in the 4th month. Now it's good and everything. We both good. Now I get up and start getting dressed. You say, where you going? I say, I'm in the leave. Why you been to leave? I done got what I wanted. That's what my goal is.
Okay.
Get what I want.
But what you saying that you said it took you 4 months to smash.
Yeah.
So within them 4 months, you didn't develop any kind of feelings for her at all.
Now, if I'm sitting up for just for the getting it for the reason I want to get it, because during that 4 months, I didn't hit somebody else. I done kept up on the side. But this one piece still, I'm trying
Like I
to
said last show.
yeah, because you
Like
trying
I
to do
said.
more than all that there. 2 or 3 months went by, and now you thinking why he ain't asked me for none. Most do within the first month asking you for some. So
Man,
now
that's enough within the first hour. Hell,
yeah.
What you mean? Right?
I got to go another route just to get what I want. So woman say, be honest. 9 times out of 10, women can't handle too much honesty.
but
Fact.
men can't. But like he said, men can't either because men's
Facts.
egos are in it. Men's egos
Yes.
are in it.
Our ego
So
always be in it.
therefore, listen. When you sit up there and you tell a man that you, and I've had this happen, you tell a man that you're not interested, but because you smile and all this and you're friendly, hey, how you been doing all this? They take it a whole different way, and then they got, you know what I'm saying, to where they think you got a crush on them. Ain't nobody got no crush on you.
So
I'm just
And
being
then when you let them know,
Right, you being polite.
when you let them know that, and they be like, well, damn, you just think you too good. No, it's
You
not that I
bougie,
think
you
I'm too
know.
good or I'm
No.
bougie. It's just the point that I might not be attracted to you like that. You might be a cute
Right.
looking man or a good looking man, but that doesn't mean that you're for me. You for somebody. It just might not be for me.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, let
That's
me
fair.
ask this since we're
That's
on
what's up.
this. Men, do you take dating seriously if you meet the woman out like at a club or something like that? I mean, does the environment of where
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you meet her at. It doesn't matter
so
where
if you
you meet
met a
her at.
woman at a strip club or
Is she a stripper?
on a pole, yeah, or
Is
at
she
a
a stripper?
swinger, at a
Hey,
swinger.
on the cool, okay, I might can meet a stripper. I might meet Diamond.
there you go.
Diamond doing this just to get through school and get to her
There you
career.
go.
Mm-hmm.
So you would take Diamond seriously.
I'm in
Yes.
love with
You
the
would
Yes,
look at
little
her.
girl.
as
You would
far
give
as
her
far
a
okay,
cheese.
so you saying would you take it seriously? So okay, we're in the club, she dancing, she bouncing her ass on me, you know what I'm saying, and I'm shooting at it in. Okay, she give me the number. So after that, we'd have had a conversation outside of the strip club. So now she's telling me what it is that she's trying to do.
There
So
you
that's a
go.
totally different conversation now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
So
then
what if she's not doing it to go to college or put
I
herself?
was just finna say
If
that.
she's doing it just for the hustle, just for the bread, I'm gonna treat her as such.
Why? Okay, well, that's a
What do
respect
you-
thing. I mean, you got to respect her for what she's doing. It doesn't
I
make
respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. The same way you doing your thing, you just not talking to me now. You
So
talking
what
to
I'm
everybody else as
saying
well.
is, just because that's her particular hustle, does that mean that she doesn't have anything going for her? Or now your conversation that you hear is like, I'm not interested anymore.
No, I'm not
It's
saying that she
depending
doesn't.
on
I'm not saying that she doesn't have anything going, but that's her hustle. So
yeah.
the way she's talking to me, she's talking to the next nigga the same way. She's talking to the next nigga the same way. There's not no
That's
exclusive.
weird.
There's not exclusive when you on that hustle like that.
Okay.
Which he just explained that he explained that in the beginning, the difference between the two. He just explained if she is doing it to put herself through college, that means she has an agenda. That means she has a path that she's on. Now, if she, like he said, if she's doing it just to be in the club doing it, why would you want to take somebody that serious who doesn't have a plan for themselves? That's her. Because if you think about it, that's her 9 to 5. You feel me? That's her all night.
Right.
You can't tell me that she can go get another job. You can't tell me that there's not something else out there for her. But if she
Maybe
rather
that's
show
just
her
what she
body,
likes to do.
if she
Most of
Do you
them,
know?
huh?
Do you know how much money those
Listen,
strippers
I
make?
was gonna say, yeah.
wait, time out.
Yeah, they make some
Trust me, I
Hey.
used to dance. The thing
So
of it
you
is
know.
the
Damn,
majority,
Francis.
yes, the majority
You
of
living
the
life, baby.
the majority of
Where
the
you
females,
used to dance at?
that don't matter. That's done and over with. The majority of the females that I ran
Let me
across.
interrupt you real quick.
Wait,
Let me
hold on.
interrupt you real quick. Real quick. You remember last on one of these shows she did the split?
Oh damn.
When we was talking about health and beauty. Yeah, she did the whole split. So yeah. I was wondering, I said, how can she do that? I said, oh, she's a
That
stripper.
makes sense.
Got you. Continue.
Shut up.
Back to you,
Didn't nobody ask you for that back info. Didn't nobody ask you for that.
But I'm glad he gave it though. I am glad he gave it though.
Dumb.
Listen, and when I would walk in there, I used to ask them females too, how do y'all do this night after night? I had an agenda. At that point in time, I was in between looking for a job, and I had 2 kids. That was the most uncomfortable scene I had ever been in. I didn't do it for that long. I couldn't.
Was it topless?
I have a question.
Great.
What
difference do it make? I'm
Hold
no
up.
down.
I got a question. How do you know when you're dating somebody that the scene has gotten serious as far as a commitment in a relationship with the man?
Oh, there go that word.
You can't answer that. And you can't answer that question because it's different for everybody.
It's different for everybody. Okay.
You got people that fall in love the first week and marry in 3 months after that.
Now I fall in love in a couple of days.
Well, damn.
No, Hollywood.
I already know. Francis, I already know.
If that thing bouncing through that looking like that there, I'm in love with it. That's why.
No, you're not. You in love, and you're not in love. You in lust. You in love. That's not love.
But I'm gonna tell. I'm in love with that thing.
Oh,
dumb. Okay.
Should a woman?
So, but see, you telling her that because you trying to get in that thing.
Nah,
You're not really in love.
How come men never call back after a date? Is that what you want to know?
You said what?
Oh, I'm gonna call you back.
How come men never call back after?
It's the conversation.
Look, well, you can't say never call back because it really depends on how that first date went.
Yeah,
if you don't get a call back after that first date, you might need to be asking yourself what happened on that date that he didn't want to call me back.
Well, women need to learn. Hey, don't accept no calls from them. Let that phone ring. Make them question themselves about the date. That's how you win.
They say women have high expectations.
I do have high expectations. I do as a woman. What's
I
wrong?
mean, everybody should have some kind of expectation about
my
what they got going on.
expectation is level.
What do you mean level? There's no such thing.
Yes, it is. Because how can you think you better than me?
It ain't nobody.
That does not mean that. That is not what that means. That is not what that means. That does not mean just because a woman just because a woman has high expectations does not mean.
What's his qualification?
It does not. God damn! I need to stop hitting the table.
You getting serious?
It doesn't.
What
mean
is your expectation?
Well, at this point, I don't have no more expectations. I'm taking any damn way, so it don't matter.
But she had to have an expectation.
Let me jump in.
Please do.
Should a woman demand a guy to have more than what she has herself? I mean,
what do you
why?
mean?
Should a woman demand a guy to have what she doesn't have herself?
You know what?
If she doesn't have it, why is she requiring him to have it? A nice car, nice job.
That's a good question.
And she don't have that to give.
Exactly.
Okay. Why does she have to be on the same with the man? I mean, you know,
she doesn't necessarily look. She doesn't necessarily have to be on the same page or on the same level, but willing to get there.
There you go.
But willing to get there. But if you trying to get somebody that has more than what it is that you got to have something to offer though, and not just.
Pull it back up.
Food stamps.
I mean,
Food stamps count. No.
But see, that's where the difference come in with male and females. Now, a man would take a woman with less for one because he can control her.
Is it this right here?
You dig what I'm saying?
He said the
If you
control.
got less than me, I got more. I can control you.
Yeah.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? So a man will take a woman with less than what he has, versus a woman that's on her shit. She's not going to take no dude that's less than her. I mean, she's
So
not
that's
go through all of
a
that.
way to control a woman.
That's the way, baby. That's the way a lot of men think.
Yeah.
That's the way a lot of men think.
And the first
That's
time,
the way a lot of men think.
yeah, and the sad thing is the first time anything go wrong with she's not in tune with him and she's ready to leave, the first thing he will say is, I made you. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this and have that. But you got women who do the same thing too.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
more.
man.
It's more.
That don't sit well with me. I don't like that.
It's more with men than it is with women, though, friend.
Oh yeah, it is. But I'm saying you still do have some women who will do it. It's not very many, but you do have some.
Yeah, it's not many
I mean,
that
you
want
don't have to. You don't have to
want to
like
raise
it,
another child.
It's reality.
Yeah.
Andrew said, "Lord, that's true."
You know, we don't have to like none of it, but it's reality. It is what it is.
It is.
Okay.
It is reality.
My next question is this: men, if a woman plays too hard to get, is that a turn off?
Whoa, what happened? Say that again.
I said, if a woman plays too hard to get, is that a turn off for you?
No, that's a challenge to me. Now's a challenge. Now's a game.
All right. What about you, Gray?
Oh, I love them games.
What? So don't put yourself all the way out there, ladies.
So what do you think?
Don't play that hard
out on the line and give you everything on the first date. What do you think about it? Do you?
I mean, that doesn't mean anything. That don't mean she's a bad. I mean, she's a bad woman because I mean, she might want it just like. It might be a case where she ain't had none in a while and she needs some.
Damn.
I look at it like this here.
Damn.
I can't say nothing bad about you because I was there doing it. So I'm just as bad as you are. I'm a bank afterwards.
Look, like he said earlier, we gonna take what y'all give us.
That's it.
Francis, what you got?
About what? What you talking about?
Francis
So
said, I see you right, so I know that.
No, it's not that. No, I'm it's Spanish because it's like I don't know if y'all ever done like the things that we be speaking with, even on the last show that I was listening to about the things that men do, and like women do the same thing. But this is a question that I have. And Judy has yet to ask it. I've been waiting on her to ask it. Why is it the majority? I'm not saying all. I'm saying some. Some men feel that after you got kids with them, y'all still supposed to have sex. Y'all don't want y'all separate ways.
You said what? Say that. Ask that again. Ask that one more time.
Okay. Why do some men feel that just because y'all have kids together, that y'all are still supposed to have sex even after y'all have parted ways?
Okay. Well, yeah, that's not everybody.
No, that's why
that's not everybody. Because if I'm not, if it, for one thing, I don't move backwards. I'm sorry. I'm speaking for me personally. I don't move backwards. So it's a reason why we separated. It's a reason why we're not together.
So you never slept with any of your exes?
No, I haven't. Not one.
You don't think there's a small window?
Me and my ex-wife are good friends. Me and my ex-wife are good friends. You know what I mean? And my other two baby mamas, I can't stand them and they can't stand me.
Look, Sandra said baby daddies love they baby mamas.
Cynthia,
I mean, but on the cool, a lot of men think like that. A lot of men think because you got my baby, I can fuck you anytime I want to, and that's not the case.
They think that's what they think.
Yes, but you know what? And for those who think that way, sometimes I blame the women simply because they let them do it, so they think that it's okay.
I mean, you can't blame nobody but the woman because you're the one that's giving it to. We can't take it.
Yeah.
Girl, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, that's what.
What about you, Gray? Have you slept with any of your exes?
Yes, I have. And like sorry, Hollywood. Now the ones that I split with, you can count on one hand that I couldn't go back to because we split as friends.
Okay.
You know, the term that we split on, you know, I'm cool with it.
Okay, so okay, what you saying that, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I couldn't go back. Know what I'm saying? It's just my code won't let me go back because I don't believe in moving backwards.
I think there's a small window that.
Do y'all? I want to know. Do y'all men ever feel guilty about cheating when y'all in a relationship?
Yeah.
Now you got to have a conscience to feel guilty. You got to have a conscience to feel guilty, and if you cheating, you don't give a damn.
No, see, when you cheat, long as you getting away with it, you good. But when you get caught, baby, it didn't mean nothing to me. It was an accident. You know, I don't know why that. Come on now.
Nah, man.
Accident is when
I would never use accident because you didn't slip and fall in the pussy.
Yeah,
there we go. There we go.
Look here. Different men use different. It didn't mean nothing to me. You know, come on, that's the same thing.
It doesn't have to.
Yes, I think women have consciences.
It's the same thing.
But Gray, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing because cheating is a choice.
Yeah,
cheating is a choice. Accident is not a choice. Accident is not a choice.
But see, you still getting the poo nanny. Either way it goes, you still off in the hole.
No, you ain't found nothing.
Whatever word you use,
you ain't feeling nothing.
No. Okay. So what you saying that? So what you saying that? How was it an accident? Explain
it was an entanglement. I didn't mean that.
Hey, if I was right there funny, nigga, I'd be dapping you up right now, nigga, because you said that.
Entanglement.
That was all right. But still at the end of the day, so Judy, you asked, what do you feel guilty?
Yes.
Y'all don't.
No.
I want to know.
I don't think we do.
No.
I don't think we do. Know what I'm saying? But like he said Monday, you know what I'm saying? It's not cheating if you don't get caught.
So now we're talking about that flirting.
Okay, then if that's the case,
what's considered?
Okay, it's flirting. It's flirting cheating.
If that is the case and there's no conscience, then why do men get mad after they get caught?
Because they got caught.
I think it's the automatic response.
It's just because they got caught. That's a defense, and that's a defense mechanism.
No. Yeah. So my thing of it is, when I was married, here's my right hand to God. My old girl called a girl in the truck with me. She called her in the truck with me. Now I'm gonna tell you, I think if I ever pull up with you and see somebody in the car, put them out right there. Ain't nothing can be said. So the girl called me with the girl in the car. I put her out. So she said, you kept your end of the bargain. If I'm giving you a ride, ain't nothing I can do sexually. You don't catch me, you go on by what you guess, and you don't see nothing, that's not cheating.
Lord have mercy.
That's a twisted understanding.
What Judy say, she can't go for it. Having a female or a male friend.
That's right.
You can't go for that.
No, that's where, that's the insecurity problem.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the insecurity thing.
Deal with that. Because
first off, if this is your friend, I know who it is.
Yeah.
And then secondly, you know what I'm saying? If this is your friend, you can have conversations with your friend in front of me. Now, if you talking to your friend and you can't talk in front of me, it's a problem. Something going on.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So
if this is your friend, you can have a conversation on the phone right in front of me, and hell, I might chime into that conversation every once in a while.
See, and that's the thing. See, if you do not give them room to doubt your relationship, there's no way that they can. You can't give them space. You can't give them room to doubt your relationship. Anytime you do anything, like he said, if you cannot talk to that person, if I don't know that in front of me and I don't know that person,
look at him.
of
I
course,
see. I
but
beg to differ.
the human mind automatically.
So how is it?
by
How
nature.
is it? How is it your friend if your mate don't know who it is?
I beg the difference.
Hey,
I've been
come on now.
Right.
Look at,
Come on
I've been in a situation. We was at the grocery store, and the dude was trying to hit on my wife. This nigga was throwing everything he had at her. You know what I did? I walked up there and kissed on the lip and say, "Baby, I'll be over here on aisle number 6." Nigga look confused.
Say nigga, you kissed her. Say nigga, you kissed her. I would have walked up and I'd smack my girl on the ass like, baby, I'll be over here.
There you go. There you go. See what I mean?
No,
So,
but
I'm not gonna feel
but that
bad.
has nothing to do. But that has nothing to do with a friend, though. That's a dude trying to holler at your girl or trying to holler at your wife.
Totally different.
That's totally different. Now, if you in the grocery store and she run up and hug this nigga, like, hey, I ain't seen you in so long, is it? And boom, and then you like, nigga, who the fuck is that? That's my friend. You didn't know who that was.
You done did that. The nigga in the store talking about we go back together.
Yeah. Sandra says, I totally agree. I need to know everybody you talk to. If I don't,
yeah.
That's right.
If that's your friend, if that's your friend, I know your friend. I know your friend as well as you know mine. So it's still vice versa.
That friend better be our friend.
But what if it's a friend from way
back? I got a friend.
I mean, even if it is a friend from way back, I still supposed to know about that friend. That makes it even worse if I don't know, and this is your friend from way back.
Nah, I ain't gonna ask you about your friends 5 years before me. Cause hell, I got quite a few friends I know when they was young and now they grown. They still say, "Hey, Mr. Bus Driver," they come up and hug me. But now I got to think a minute, so that don't.
Well, those not friends; those are associates.
No,
so y'all already know that men.
This you say men what?
Men play along with the women's games. You know, they go home and play games with their partners, talking about pretend you're my friend, so we can hang out together and all of that. So the whole time you thinking this is
okay. So Judy, why do me and my wife have to pretend to be friends when my wife is my friend?
That's it.
And that's just totally different. She don't need no friends because they're friends.
Exactly.
That's what Francis said. You don't need no friends.
Hold on.
No, but see, I'm not going. If you have a friend, the friend is your friend. Even if you meet somebody while we're together, if you can have a conversation with this friend in front of me, if you introduce this person to me as your friend, I know this person as your friend. That's cool. That's cool. I don't mind a male friend. But on the flip side, if I can do the same thing with this female friend, it shouldn't be an issue.
That just don't sound right. That don't sound right to me.
But why? So Judy, I'm gonna ask you. Are you an insecure individual?
No. Nope.
So why would that be a problem?
Back in the day, I used to be. Now I'm just like I don't want the drama. But
why does it? But so what will make it drama? So if it's a friend, why would it be drama?
You're opening up the door for drama.
I'm listening. I'm curious. I'm curious to hear your.
If Tanya tells me, "Well, I need friends," or "This guy is my friend, I want to hang out with him," go ahead. But I know she's not going to be able to accept me hanging out with my female friends. We just ain't gonna kick it like that, right? Would you let me hang out with my friends?
Okay, so that's where y'all understanding come in at. That's where an understanding. If she knows that she's not feeling you having female friends, that means she knows or she should know that I can't have no male friends either. So this can't be a one-way street.
What the heck do you have in common with a guy anyway? What would y'all even talk about?
Okay, so what you saying that? So what you saying that? I have a platonic female friend. I have a platonic female friend, and my wife knows my friend.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? So our what'd you say? What you have in common is I'm a male perspective. and she's a female perspective. So if she's in a relationship or going into a relationship and she's starting to see this shit or she's starting to see that shit, boom, hey Hollywood, hey, I'm boom, boom, woo, woo, yada yada. Then I'm gonna tell her my side and boom. You feel what I'm saying? Her son. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's a friendship, and that's totally. She can come to my house butt ass naked. I'm gonna ask her what the fuck is wrong with you and put a towel over her.
There you
go.
go. There you
go. What's going on?
I totally believe that's game coming out of your mouth, Hollywood.
No, it's not game. It's not game. It's not game because I haven't thought now one time about being attracted to this woman. This woman is a friend. That's all she is a friend. And my wife knows her.
When you first met this friend, what went through was it always, oh, we're just friends? And I've never thought.
I met her through my sister because my sister played basketball. So I met her through my sister.
You think I'd be one of
and it's been on a friendship level ever since. I done seen her skinny. I done seen her fat. I done seen her skinny again. I done seen her in relationship after relationship after relationship. I mentor her son. Her son goes to Mississippi State.
So do you think that most men think that way though?
No.
Fuck no. Because it's like this. You have to be secure with yourself. And most men have insecurity problems. Now, mind you, I had to learn this myself too, because I used to have some insecure moments as well. But all those are over now because I'm secure in myself.
I was telling Gray that I agree with Hollywood because my friend Harvey, my daughter's godfather, we've been friends for over 20 years, but that road would never be crossed. I just don't see him in a sexual way. It's more like a big brother role. I just like looking at him is like, no, that could never happen. So I do agree with Hollywood that you can have the opposite sex as a mutual friend, but your partner has to also know
exactly.
I do agree with him. I do agree
for it to be a healthy relationship. Definitely.
Exactly.
Okay.
And he's right.
I don't know.
Again, would you be okay with your girl or your wife going out with that dude alone? Like,
yes. If you can talk to this dude around me, and I know this dude, why not? Why not? I have no. If anything was to happen, she fucked that off. She knows she married.
How would you know?
How would you know? Well, it's both people.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't know.
What is that?
I wouldn't know, but you know the saying, whatever happens in the life. Exactly.
Exactly. Because I guarantee you, when they're around each other, something is going to slip up. The way they feel, the way they act around each other is going to change, and it's going to be a telltale sign.
Well, I'm not insecure. I'm just old and I don't need the drama.
I don't feel that has anything to do with age, though, Miss Judy.
It does for me.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Let me ask this question. So, men, do y'all think that it's flirting whenever you see a woman and you have that casual conversation? Say you're at a restaurant or whatever, or going through a drive-through, and you start having casual conversation, and you're smiling.
It's casual conversation. My wife tells me I have a flirtatious personality all the time, and I'm just friendly as hell.
Oh, Hollywood, give it up, bro. Give it up, give it up.
Flirtation to death.
This is the question. Ask your question. This is the right time to ask it.
What?
Why do all men think that a woman is always trying to holler at them, or every woman wants them?
Nah, I won't say all men.
Most 90%.
I mean, so what's the situation? What's an example? Because me just having a conversation with you don't make me think that you want me.
That's all. A woman could just be handing a hamburger out the drive-through window. She's looking at me. She gave me the eye.
You say the majority of men. You say the majority of men, or is it just the men that you've run across?
That's what it sounds like.
Because
That's what it sounds like.
you have to, because you
talking
gotta
about
be.
me, friend. She talking about me.
About you.
Okay.
She's so damn passive and oblivious.
Okay.
Hey, but you know what though? But you know what though,
Dang.
Judy? You know what though, Judy?
That woman can get a number out the
if
window, and she'll say, "Oh, what is she giving that to you for? She wants you to come wash the car and help her vacuum."
No, not that bad.
For what?
There's not 100% that every single woman you encounter is giving you the eye. Ooh, she want me. She's flirting with me.
Hey, but Judy,
Okay,
nine times out of 10, if that woman is being flirtatious and is giving you the eye, she saw for you did.
Yep.
She did.
She saw for you did.
No, you got the wrong woman.
That's
said-
Blondie. Blondie don't see nothing. Now, Judy, on the other hand, Judy spotted a lot of shit. Now, like I've said before, like with mine, when me and her out, and she says that I look for stuff. It's not that I look for stuff. It just so happened. You know how you, like, we all in the conversation. Somebody might say something sly, but you'll be the only one that catch it, and you be like, "Did you just hear that?" And that's just what that be. And she does have a flirtatious attitude. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's just
that's the way
you
she
pay.
is.
I mean, you pay more attention to things than she does.
Things that she do, yeah. And so, like, for instance, people tend to think, she said the same thing, I'm just being nice. And like I tell her, you know that you're being nice. They don't know that you're being nice. They have a whole different agenda.
But that has shit to do with her though, friend.
No, it doesn't.
That has shit to do with how with how she is. Just because I'm a happy person, I'm a nice person, and I'm a friendly person, and you take that differently, that's on that person. That's not on me.
Yes. No, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Because what I say to her is, I be like, "Oh, girl, cut for you." She be like, "No." I said, "Listen," and I point it out to her, and I leave it alone. Next thing you know, what do we have? You was right. You was right. I know. I'm telling you this because I'm on the outside looking in. I see this. I don't blame her for the way she is. I just tell her about the other person with her after.
I can't say I blame her.
I do it for us. Whenever a girl try to holler, or whoever, even a dude, if they try to holler, guess what? I'ma hook us both up. I tell her, be quiet, girl. Wait.
Hey, for real, cause it ain't cheating if you fuck them together.
Oh no, we ain't going there. We're not going there.
It's nice to share.
No, it's not. No, the hell it's not.
Now for the hamburgers,
If y'all have that understanding, y'all have that understanding from the very beginning.
Like I said today, and I don't know if everybody's seen the post. I said greed is a sin, but everybody wants what? The root of all evil. Let me explain something. I'm sinning like a bug. I'm greedy as hell.
Lust is a sin too.
Yes, it
Lust
is.
is definitely a sin.
Well,
Lust is a sin too.
The reason I put greed, because one of the things that at that point in time, what I was thinking about and what I had read, that's why I posted that. But the thing of it is, I'm stingy.
So
no,
you said something about what is the root of all evil?
money,
greed.
No, it's not.
No. I said greed is a sin, but yet people want the root of all evil, in which 9 times out of 10, what do they associate that with? Money.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was on that post. That's what I was speaking of.
Mm-hmm.
I see that differently. So they say money is the root of all evil. I say the lack thereof is.
Speaking of money.
Speaking of money.
I actually think it goes both ways.
Why when a woman's in a relationship with a man or she starts dating a man, she gives everything. I mean, her soul, her money, everything. Number one, she can't even see straight. But when a man gets involved with a woman, he doesn't give the same back. He's chasing that money. His focus is on how to better himself and how to just do better. But a woman, she's just so ready to give everything.
Is he trying to better himself, or is he trying to better himself, or is he trying to better the relationship?
I'm just saying, a man has a different agenda when he's in a relationship with a woman.
I mean, that's an assumption.
That most of the time you see all these women, they give up everything that they have for a man. But a man doesn't do that for a woman. His main focus is always better in his life, or he's just focused on chasing his money.
But I'm saying though, is he chasing the money to better the relationship though?
No, to better himself. I'm saying he never gives up his self, but a woman will give up all of her just to
Okay, I got you. I see what you're saying. Okay. That is fair. That is fair. And that's the majority. That may not be all, but that is the majority though. That is a majority, because the man could be the career, the breadwinner. The woman could have had a job when they got together, but he want her to stay at home and tend to the crib and tend to the kids. So now she's the housewife versus working. So I can feel that. I feel that. That's fair.
I'm talking about women and that don't even have a man stand with them at the house. They'll neglect themselves to take care of that man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the one. I mean, that's the woman. I mean, that's okay. I'm gonna ask y'all this as women. Is that embedded in a woman's DNA?
I believe so. To give, probably so. To be
because they're nurturers. Women are naturally nurturers.
Yes,
I believe so, but it wasn't.
Women tend to look at the well-being of how that person is doing, always wanting to take care of, making sure that everything is okay within that house.
And provide. Well, I have to say, my mom was a radical. My mom was a radical. She didn't play that. When daddy got his check, he got to bring it straight to the house. You know what I'm saying? No stopping at no store. Don't get no gas. You bring that check home to mama. Okay. So
okay, but they had that understanding from the beginning, though.
I'm just saying, I was raised differently, and I was involved with men. I never took care of a man. You know, I never gave up everything. He wasn't number one. Put it that way. He wasn't before myself.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. For me, I have always been a nurturing person. I can't speak for every woman, because every woman is not nurturing. So when we were talking about this subject as far as men and women, it's not everybody. For those that are watching, it's not for everybody. But at 45 years old, I have been a nurturer all my life. Like, I don't know no other way to be. When I try to do something different, it just doesn't seem natural to me not to care about the next person. It doesn't matter if it's not.
Most women are nurturers though.
Yep.
The majority, like most women are nurturers though. What's up, son?
And I'm gonna agree with Cynthia.
Hey, hold on, I'm gonna let y'all see my family. Y'all see my boys?
Hey,
and this is the missus.
Hi, missus. How are you?
I just made it home from work, so.
I was saying I have to agree with Cynthia, because even after being in a relationship with a man and me now being in a relationship with a woman, I'm still that same way. So it doesn't matter if it's with man or woman. I'm still that same nurturing person. I still want to take care of the household. I still want to take care of my family, make sure everybody's in good health, make sure that everybody has what they need. So it didn't change because I transitioned from man to woman. It stayed the same.
Hey, Stephen. I'm sorry.
How you doing?
Yo, what up, boy?
What's going on now?
Man, chilling.
What's the subject?
I thought his name was Curtis.
What's the subject?
We're talking about what y'all men think tonight.
This is round two of a man's perspective.
You know, y'all, I read an article somewhere that said men generally 85% of the time think about cheating, whether in a relationship. So
we are more prone to temptation than women are.
No.
Our flesh is weak flesh is more weaker than when it comes to women.
No. Let me ask you a question here. On that topic, when a man step out there to cheat, he doing it 9 out of 10 with another woman. He can't do it if she don't cross over to it. So she's thinking about it just as much as you are, because if she wasn't, she wouldn't let you get there. So you can't
No,
put that
but
on
I
me.
think
I disagree with that.
No. I think
I
what
disagree
he's
with that,
saying.
bro.
I think what he's saying is they were talking about the temptation from man to woman, meaning that a man is more tempted to cheat than a woman is.
She's
The temptation
temptation
is
too if she
greater.
let you come to her.
Hey, can I chime in on that?
Go
Hell
ahead.
yeah, that's what you want here for.
Hey, check this out. Yeah, check this out. My first radio show I had, the first show was "Do Women Cheat? Who cheats or whatever?" The subject, it was in that same genre.
Women,
the
Yeah,
thing
women cheat
was,
better. Women cheat better.
yeah, and my thing was, I took a poll, and the poll was, and a woman came on the radio on the air on one of my callers and said, "Women cheat because they're good at it because they keep to a schedule." Men were sloppy.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
We gonna leave the rubble. We gonna forget what time it was. We gonna go to homeboy house. We gonna go do other things because it's selfishness. Now, women, they stick to a schedule. They gonna make sure the baby fed. They gonna make sure they pick them up. They gonna make sure her ass are done cook. Everybody sitting there looking good with the apron on and everything.
Right.
She stick to a schedule. Men are sloppy. Women are format.
there you go.
They're more strategic. Women are more strategic. Yeah.
Since we were kids, who had the brains when we were growing up? The girls did. Men, we were dumb.
Boy, you good.
That shit ain't changed. It ain't changed.
And a lot
We're
of
sloppy.
He tells
Women
me
need to-
all the time that men are dumb. He say that all the time. He tells me you can just about get anything you want from me because submatically we are just y'all are wired different from how we are. Y'all think more than we do. He do tell me that.
Lazy is
Think too damn much. Think yourself out of the plate. You think
Real
too
shit.
much.
Overthink it. Overthink.
Overthink it.
Overthink. Overanalyze. Yeah.
Women,
Because here's
when
the
men-
thing. Here's another thing. If you got a subconscious of any kind, you're going, and a woman feeds off that subconscious of you sitting there. Oh, I feel like crap because I got she know what's something on your mind.
Yeah.
She know when you different. She know your draws to your toothpaste. So
Facts. A woman learns her man.
Yes, very much so.
People get the acting funny,
Or-
acting different.
or
How
her
you
mate.
feel?
The woman learns her mate.
It's not only that, it's also, I don't know if you women have ever done it.
Look what I got,
Do
y'all.
you ever, he wrong.
Like, right?
Oh, you ain't
Look,
right. You ain't
see,
right.
Look.
But
Wifey, can I come eat? Wifey,
Go ahead,
can I
Fran.
come eat? This Cynthia talking. Can I?
Hey,
I love to eat.
Hey, just not to change the subject. That is a vegan meal because I'm vegan.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
She made me a
I just
vegan
made a
pizza tonight.
monster chicken sandwich too.
She made me a vegan pizza tonight.
Go ahead, Fran.
It's not only the fact that a woman will she does learn her mate's moves. She also listens to what he's saying, what he don't say. If he says things routinely and slip up one day and don't say that, like for instance, when I used to live in Dallas, there was somebody I was seeing, and this would be the funny thing. Every time he would leave and go shopping, he would always say, "I bought me this today," and I'd be like, "Oh, okay." When it wasn't him buying it, he said, "I got this today."
Oh,
So one day, it switched up. So one day I said, he said, "I got this today." No, he said, "I got this today." I said, "Did you?" I said, "Did you buy it or did your baby mama buy it?" And he looked at me, he did like this. I told him, I said, "I'm not stupid." I said, "Let me tell you something. I've been paying attention to the stuff that you say and the stuff that you don't say, how you switch it up for a minute now." I said, and I realized that when she buys it for you, you always say, "I got this today." Not that you buy it. So I'm going to let you have it.
And you know what though? And that's a woman thing because a man don't pay that deep of attention to anything. That's a woman thing.
How about you women need to pay attention to when a man treats you better than what he usually does?
Now we pay attention. We pay attention to your moves, your body language, your facial expression. We pay attention to shit like that.
If you've been burned before, but as a man though, if you've been burned before, you know, son, you ain't gonna put yourself through that either or man or woman. You gonna watch out for stuff. If she ain't doing the same thing she ain't been doing, ain't something wrong. If you dressing a little bit more fly than you used to be dressing, something wrong. But either a woman will tell you straight up, because a woman thinks with her heart first and foremost. She gonna tell you, baby, you ain't noticed something.
I told you.
If you don't notice her hairstyle, something wrong.
It takes y'all way too long.
That dress, look. I know if my girl come in here with a big summer dress on and ain't no drawers on, something up. Oh yeah, she want me to do something.
Okay. I got you. That she's trying to. Okay, I got you.
Some dummies don't pick up what their women putting down. You got to pick it up.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And another thing that a man pays attention to, a man also
you got to pick it up, or somebody else will pick it up for you.
Yes. Another thing that a man pays attention to is the chemistry of his woman's body. Chemistry, the chemistry of her body smell. How all of that.
Yes. Hey, I knew back in the day when I was 20-something, I knew a woman cheated on me. I went to jail on a ticket. Let's just say that. I got out the next day. It didn't smell right in there. This smell like me. It smelled like a casserole.
Girl, with this one in the corner, I'm done.
Ain't nobody.
Hey, bro. For one night, you came back and it didn't.
One night.
I knew she ain't made no damn bed.
Hold on. You said she smelled like a what?
He said it didn't smell like him after one night.
A casserole smell like oxtails.
Casserole.
And oxtails. Casserole and oxtails.
Oh my God. Oh
nigga,
God.
If you went to jail for one night, nigga, she
been doing that.
Nigga, she was fucking nigga before you went to jail anyway.
Hey, the cold part was, hey, you want to know the cold part? He used to cut my hair too. He used to tighten my shit up. Hey, he used to tighten my shit up. That's why I went ahead and let it go. You hear me? I cut my shit off after that. I was so damn disappointed and hurt. I want to know. You got to. Hey, you know what's here's one thing too. The mother, like if you're in a relationship, your mother. If you got your mother or somebody close to you, there's outside influences. Those outside influences can trigger things. The single girlfriend. Let me know if I'm hitting something. The single girlfriend, the hater. I never liked him. I never liked her ass either. There's people you gotta keep. If you don't keep your balance, you gotta keep your balance. Don't let nobody in, and you gotta pick up what she putting down. Hell, or somebody else.
Yeah.
I have a question for the men, and this is wholeheartedly because we've been asking y'all for a whole hour. Is there anything that you all may want to know from us as a woman's perspective?
Wow, that was funny.
You want to know why I laughed? I'm gonna tell you why I laughed. Because, okay, here's my thing. When you have in the statue of family, you have man and woman, of course. I think everything is equal. That is my partner. That is my everything. We are together. I don't do nothing without her. I may buy something little, but I'm not gonna make no major decisions without nothing. We best friends first and foremost. If you don't have that chemistry, I don't even need to kick it with. If I can't laugh with you while we having sex,
what we laughing about?
Man, what we laughing about doing sex? That ain't your best friend. You ain't laughing with her.
Bro, what are we laughing about during sex?
Somebody could have said something stupid and
it
just,
depends what the hell is you doing in there. Y'all aggravated at each other?
No, there's no aggravation. There's no aggravation that, bro. There's no aggravation at all. But there's nothing. I mean, but what could be funny? What
you can look, you can hear something funny.
I can
crack up laughing.
I have done it. Yes. And it'd be the funniest thing at that moment, and it has nothing
What about
it
catching a
don't have to be okay. Let's go another route. It don't have to be sex.
You get your Charlie horse or something, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta jump up.
No, because you catch that Charlie horse, you just when you catch the Charlie horse, you just change that stroke. You don't even know you got the Charlie horse.
Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie.
You ain't gonna stop it.
Baby, you can't get that same position that you had.
You gonna slip against it.
That's why I say that stroke change.
No,
that's why I say that stroke change.
Screw that stroke change. Get your ass up, move. Let me massage this shit. Help me, and then we can get back to what the hell we was doing. Help me.
Hey, bro. Hey, tell him, bro. Let me ask you a question, bro. Hey, when it's hot, like say if it's 105 outside and the AC done broke, but y'all in y'all in there, y'all in it to win it. Are you gonna stop because of the heat? Or you gonna keep on going?
We could be some sweating asses.
Hey, Hollywood.
We could be some sweating asses because the cold water still work.
Hey,
are you gonna cuddle afterwards?
Are we gonna what? No, there's no cuddling.
Are you gonna cuddle afterwards?
No, there's no cuddling. There's no cuddling. No.
Tanya, if it's 105 and we sweating, we gonna start sweating together.
I'm a big girl. I need to make it.
No, shit, no, we gonna swim.
Get your ass away from me.
We gonna swim.
That shit like to send me to the ER. I know better.
I'm going to ER with smile.
Nigga fuck around, be in the middle of that shit and have a heat stroke.
Ain't no keep going. I don't hit that age where hot flashes come into play. No. No, it's not happening. I tell you, that is the kind of heat that will make you peel your skin and donate it. Do you understand? That is not what you want. That is not what you want.
Listen, I'm gonna give you a medical advice. If you're on the bottom and you start having a heat stroke, get on top. Just sit there.
No. Let me explain something to you. Really.
I'm gonna mute this man.
Right.
Hey, if you're in the middle of a heat stroke, you can't move no way, huh?
Listen, you don't understand this. When it's hot and you you're having a hot flash too, baby, look at here.
No.
I need you to move over to the other side of the bed. Don't even touch me right now. Let me get some heat. Let me calm down. Get the hell on. I don't even want to climb on top. I don't want to move. Just let me roll over and get the fan.
Look, since we on all the sex, I need to ask.
Don't you do it? Don't you do it?
If a woman can't please you, would you leave her, or would you give her another chance?
Oh shit!
You can teach a woman how to please you.
What the?
Okay.
So how many times do you give her to learn?
If that's your woman, I mean, hey, if this is your woman, this is your woman. So
you're a glutton for punishment.
During the dating stage.
You said what?
This is during punishment.
You said fucking for punishment.
She better pay like she weighed.
No. No, I'm done.
But no. Hey, but real shit. You can teach a woman how to please you, bro. You can teach a woman because every man not pleased the same way.
There you go.
Hey, I ain't got the time nor the apparatus for that.
Look here. I'm gonna give
But like I said, every man not the same. Every man not the same. That's fair.
I'm gonna give her all the time she needs. Baby, take your time. You can do it till you get it right.
But there's more. I'm just
easy.
joking. I'm a comedian. There's more to it than the sex thing. There's been some people. I mean, you know.
Okay. You know what? What you saying there? Okay. So Miss Lady just asked us about the female, how we feel about the female perspective, right? So women,
Right.
if a man can't please you, do you leave him?
Oh, you out.
No.
Do you see my lips?
There's different ways to please your mate. Just what you just said. You may not be able to do this a certain way, but you may be able to do something else a certain way. So it's not always about a sexual favor.
His tongue gonna fall. Hey, he can eat all the damn buffet. You can do all that shit all you want to. Pretty soon, somebody got to come in here with a pimple.
I'm done. Oh my God.
Hey, we gonna take it back to it. You got to pick it up, or somebody gonna put it down.
Do y'all see the comment? You buy a rabbit.
I told you. I was saying the same shit.
So okay.
All the batteries in China.
So we're talking about sex though. Miss Cynthia, we're talking about sex. When she asked about if a woman can please you, that was a sexual question. That wasn't a relationship question.
But I wasn't just meaning sex though when I asked. If she could be good in bed but can't cook worth the damn. She could cook and be good in bed, but she can't clean worth the damn. Right. I mean, my mama always told me cleanliness is next to godliness. So my pet peeve.
That sounds like your mama was OCD.
She was, and I am too.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking my mom said that same shit. She OCD.
And she was, and I am too.
But see, though, Miss Cynthia, I think Judy asked that as a sexual question, though. That's one of them overthinking. That's one of them overanalyzing situations.
He's frustrated.
Moving on. Do you guys have a checklist like us women? I was going to ask that.
As far as checklist for as a woman, nah, it's easy as hell. It's easy as hell to attract a man.
No. Do you have a checklist? Meaning, what do you require for a woman to have? Or what is it? What are your requirements? Like if you want to be in a relationship with a woman, what do you require that woman to have or bring to the table? You know, like women say, he has to have this. He has to do this.
I don't think too many men have a checklist.
No doubt.
Really? What about you?
I don't. Like I said, I'm not speaking for all men. But I'm saying not too many men have a checklist.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, but so what's your name? Steven? Stephen?
Stephen. Go ahead, Stephen.
So Stephen, what will be part of your checklist? And I'm so anxious to hear. I'm so anxious to hear what Ray got to say on this shit.
Them toes.
He said them toes.
I'm not a foot dude.
Me neither.
I'm not a foot dude. You can have some ugly ass toes, and you can have your toes, and you can keep your toes done. As long as you show me the effort that you trying to keep them toes done, we good.
Thick. Woo!
It seems like he having a whole flashback.
So you said thick?
Like
so we talk about physical attributes or just a checklist period. Like education, career, goals.
Any of that.
All that. You gotta have some. If you can't tell me how to get home without you, can you use a map scope without using your phone? Can you do something educational? I want to know, can we be on the same wavelength of conversation? Can we?
I agree with that. I like that. I like that conversation. I agree with the conversation.
Because I can have somebody, boom, bam, pow, ooh, shit. But they dumb as a box of rocks. Because when it comes down to it, she'd be pretty as hell. But here's the thing between that. I got this one here. All this sex, built like whatever, blah, 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 blah. But I have to fight for that shit every day. And she's so into her damn self more than she into anything in this world because she's got to stay pretty. football,
Okay.
that shit.
Probably so.
Okay.
So I'd rather have the complete package. Like for me, when I found my woman is if she didn't, my mother didn't. I did go by my mother thing. If my mother went to her, my mother saw that. It's not that I took her as a mother. It's like my mother talked to every other woman I had, but this is the woman that I saw in the image of my mom that took care of me. In that part that she made sure that her like I care for her and my needs. She meets mine first, like I meet hers first.
Okay.
Like will sacrifice herself before, and I tell her, hey man, like if a situation, say it this, we were watching a movie once, and I said, hey man, that woman jumped in front of that dude to save him. Because I would be selfish and cover, for her and take my life. She would do the same, and I know for a fact she would do it. That is, and will laugh with you. Go through the pain. Be there when your lights are and your water are off. Shit. That's why I chose mine. When that water was off, she ain't run. I've had chicks. As soon as that water went off and that shit got cold, that gas went off, they gas was gone too.
Okay.
Hey, I told one time, hey, we just use the stove and heat the water up. Shit. I like mine coming out that drain. Hot.
Okay.
So, I mean, these are problems.
Oh, yeah.
But somebody can stick with you through thick and thin. That's your soulmate.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I have mine because of that. That is the love I have. Through thick and thin. She was here.
almost the whole time in the bed.
I'll say. Cynthia, you had a question?
No.
Even though what he was saying was funny, I do understand that. If you're gonna be with me, you're gonna be with me through the ups and the downs. So to ram up his story, if you're gonna be in it from the beginning to the end. Don't be in it just because it's all good.
I mean, that's how it's supposed to be anyway, though.
I respect that.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be anyway. I mean, if I'm with you, I'm with you. If you're with me, you're with me. And we Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, I can tell you a scenario that I seen about 5 years ago. This lady had contracted cancer.
It is. You're right. It is. You are right.
Her hair came out. She felt less pretty. This man said in front of a group of people,
man,
I don't want to be with you no more.
Late, but it was really early.
Well, he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't with her in the first place. Then.
Yeah,
he was with this woman for 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, no, he was with her for 50 years, but he wasn't with her for 50 years. Because if you get fat, if I'm used to you being physically fit, I'm used to you being thin. If you get fat, you are still the same person fat than you was when you was physically fit.
Yeah.
So nothing changes. So with her getting cancer, which she had nothing to do with.
No control over it.
No, I'm saying she had no control over that. And he leaves her because of that. He wasn't with her in the first place, Steph.
Ready to hear the punchline to that story?
What's the punchline?
She's living real good right now. And he passed away of a heart attack and stress.
Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Well, karma is a motherfucker, ain't it?
She is full of life. He has new kids, full of hair, full of life. No more cancer. He passed away of a heart attack at his job.
Oh, wow.
It is, it is what it is. The universe works crazy. The universe works crazy ass ways.
God don't like ugly, and there's some ugly motherfuckers out here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's why his ugly ass dead.
I have a question. Do y'all think that do y'all think that because, say for instance, you're the main breadwinner in the relationship, do you think that your word is law because you make money?
No, because we're still a couple. We're still married. We're still together. No matter how much money I make, no matter how much money she makes.
Shit, this is different times. Men are home nannies now. It's different.
They got
Yeah,
What about-
I agree with that. I agree with that. It's a different breed. It's a different breed, but for
Let's
me,
stay home dads on
but for
purpose.
me, I don't make any decisions without my wife.
Hollywood, you got a lot of sound in the background.
Say that again.
You got a lot of
I'm
noise.
sorry.
You got a lot of noise in the background.
Yeah, my wife is talking to my daughter over here.
Oh,
Okay, so what I was saying is I don't make any decisions without my wife. I am the breadwinner of my family.
okay.
You know what I mean? I am the breadwinner, and you know what I'm saying? There's no decisions made with just me.
It's all teamwork for a reason.
That's
I know
right.
that's right.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a team. It doesn't say for better, or I mean, it says for better or worse. Through sickness and in health, through
Teamwork
death,
makes
through
the
what's hard.
dream work.
Huh? What did you say, Steph?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Real shit. Real shit.
Okay, guys.
And happy wife, happy life.
Oh,
Nah, bro. No, that's still a compromise. Happy spouse, happy house.
oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's still a compromise. Because yeah, she can be happy, but I gotta be miserable. I gotta be miserable for the house to be straight because she happy.
There's kings and queens in this situation. There's no pawns in there.
I will say this before we go off air. I've been so dominant in my past relationships.
Wait a minute, Nate. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Say it again.
I've been so dominant in my past relationship, having to work everything out and make sure that the bills are getting paid and the food and everything is getting met. I am learning in my new relationship that, you know, it is an equal opportunity. You know, you're not supposed to make this change without your spouse. I am learning that. What happened? Who went out?
I got a question for the ladies. When you're upset, how long do you give yourself time to allow an apology from him, or do you continue to carry that out throughout the night and go to bed upset, no matter what, and how hard the apology? Do you allow yourself to go to bed upset?
I think that kind of has. Look, I think for most women, speaking for everybody, I think we don't want to stay mad. You know what I'm saying? The instinct is, let's mend this. You know, even if it's something that's really bad, we don't want it to go on. But sometimes I think men don't to come and apologize. The pride is too high, so it takes them too long to come. So I think the time it takes for you to come and apologize makes.
I think the opposite. I think it's hard for women to apologize to men when they're wrong. A man can say, "I'm sorry." I just do better. But a
don't
woman,
mean it though. I don't think. But I don't know.
I put it like this here. If we upset with each other, once we get in the bedroom, everything is out the window.
You said that before.
Yeah, you don't bring that into the bedroom where that's the quads on, the cushions on, and where you lay your head. Right. You don't lay your problems in bed with you.
Right.
Now, when we out of bed in the front room,
or separate, yeah,
you know. But when it comes to the bedroom to lay down, it's the cuddle time. Forget about what happened time. Hey, that's it.
That's it.
All right, Frank. Look, that pen moving.
What do you think about that, Fran?
No, we don't do the go to bed mad thing. I told y'all before. When me and her have gotten into it, what I do is I walk away, I go outside, I come back, and she'll tell me in a minute, I don't want to talk to you. And I tell her, I don't care if you don't want to talk to me. And she tell me, she said, well, I'm not listening to you. I don't give a damn. Your reply lets me know that you're listening to me. Something to say what I want to say.
Can't win.
Therefore, I let her know. And people have to understand, just because you say I'm sorry, that don't mean nothing. You have to know what you're sorry for, and you have to address it. So what I do is I say, I apologize. I apologize for making you seem like I wasn't listening to you, or I didn't care about what you said. Those were not my intentions. And then she don't want to hug me. I don't care. I hug her anyway.
Ain't that something so ugly?
And then after that,
Wait.
after
What's his
that,
apology?
Francis,
what?
don't you make her kiss you when she mad or upset?
No, she'll turn. No, I don't make her do it. What I do is, like for instance, if she's sitting there, I'll sneak up and steal it.
Oh, okay, there you go.
You know, just sneak up. Yeah, so I still. Hey, that's what you call. You got your taker's card, so you can just go up and take it.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
Go and take it.
He made me mad on Monday show.
It's called your taker's card. See, you had this
There you
card.
go.
You had
Okay.
you had this little card, and this card allows you to take something, you know, periodically when you feel like pulling it out. You periodically use the card that
You try to use a taker's card.
I'd rather go to bed mad.
I'm about to go in here. I'm about to go ahead and turn on the Teddy Pendergrass and shit. Turn off the mic.
Jesus.
Take them on.
Back in the ER, you know why.
Yeah, I'm about to scare her and take them off. Take them on. What's going on? She told me I'm supposed to take it.
What Cedric the entertainer say? Turn off the lights. You start unscrewing the light bulb.
Oh God, crazy.
Hey,
I'd rather go to bed mad because if we try to talk it out, we're gonna be up till the next morning anyway. Ain't getting no sleep.
None.
Look.
He don't let me go to bed angry. He try his best not to anyway. He do not. I can't.
Now see, I'm gonna tell you when I know she real hot at me. When she got her back turned to me, and I bite on her ass and hit me in the head, then I know she mad.
Hey, bro, that could be a setup. Hold on, that could be a setup. Sometimes they do that back thing, and they be looking over their shoulder like this. Look, they be scooting that shit next to you. They scoot that ass that prop it up next to you. They be hunching. Why your ass way over here and shit? Booty be way up here about your head and shit.
That's an apology.
I'm so sorry. But you don't want to give in, but you want to give in.
Oh, yeah.
Look, they scooted over to look. She be like this. Better than I know he ain't want it. Look at him. Like he look hungry. Look at him.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it.
Shit. Hey. You know, look at him. Look at him.
You know I just got out.
Got his hand. Look, meanwhile, you over there with your hand on your head like this, pissed off.
Talk about yeah.
She knows she want me over there. She better make the first move. But you waiting on her to make the first move. She ain't gonna do shit.
I can't breathe.
She gonna be stubborn.
You know, Cynthia hurting too, boy. I'm sorry, Dave.
That is your sign to get in there.
You know what I do?
When she scoots that ass over there, you got to get in there.
If I had a move,
you got to take it.
I tell you how to get back at that. When they do that shit there, get up and go in the front room and cut the TV on.
Shit.
On that note.
Look, I mark mine and like say if you haven't had sex in a week, I do mine like dog years. That's like a month to me.
Oh Jesus! So, how calculated? Damn. Don't make no sense.
Y'all, we're gonna do all right, y'all. We about to do our Thursday night giveaway. Let's do our drawing. Y'all ready for the drum roll?
Go ahead.
Who the winner is tonight.
Tonight's conversations, honey.
The boy.
How can I get in the drawing?
Number 5.
That's me.
Is BJ?
Number mine.
That's CJ.
Oh, okay. Is that who that is?
I don't know what the hell I got.
I don't know who this one is.
Wow, the next number is number 4.
Number 4, Nicole Davis.
All right.
Nicole say send it to me.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
But y'all, it's been fun. Stephen, I wish you could have came in so much earlier. Oh my God, you are so crazy.
Hey,
enjoy.
I got to get. Hey, I got to be everywhere in 1 second, 1 minute, and I'm here with you every time.
Oh yeah, Jude, I
Yeah.
got one question for you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, I still love you, baby. Don't let this change our feeling, okay?
All right.
Y'all still cool?
Yeah, make sure now. What was the score of that game last? What's that, Thursday?
It was ugly, I think.
Great. I can't stand you.
Oh, I just said I love you, and look how you do me.
Are you ready to get kicked out of this room?
Click. The wrong.
I don't even remember.
I remember who won.
Who won? Because I didn't watch the game.
Who tell me who was playing? I can tell you who won.
I didn't watch that game. I didn't watch it.
Tell me who was playing. I can tell you who won.
Kansas City. We already know.
We already know. Don't rub it in. Look,
Great. Guess what? You gonna want a plate this weekend, ain't you? You see?
Look, Francis.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you now, Gray.
Dumb. I'm dumb.
Can I just nibble on it?
No.
Hey,
Nate!
congratulations, Nate.
New homeowners.
Francis didn't even get it.
I was trying to see if Francis got it.
Francis,
I was trying to look.
read closer.
Closer.
Helen and Cynthia, 10-1, 20. Time. What is that time?
1757.
1757.
557.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
That's why I couldn't answer your phone call.
Huh?
That's why I couldn't answer your phone call.
Congratulations.
Shut up.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Congratulations.
All right, Nate.
Yes.
All right,
honey, yes.
Listen to me.
Hey, step
I was
on.
wondering. I thought
You
I
was
thought
taking
maybe
it with you.
Brett.
That's why she couldn't answer the phone call. Y'all being nasty.
No, she couldn't have been nasty today.
They were
You were backing that thing up, wouldn't you?
celebrating.
He cannot come back on till I heal up, Jesus. If I don't get no sleep tonight, I'm coming for you, Stephanie, and I ain't playing.
We're gonna end the show now.
He was picking up what you were putting down.
Nice.
Thanks, everybody.
I'm so excited for y'all. Yes, honey.
I'm
Yes.
trying to get us out of here. I am just out there safe, Francis.
Tom, what happened? What happened?
I said I'm trying to get us out of here safe before Nate get to talking.
I just want to say one thing. Saturday, check out my show, dfwiradio.com. The Bizarre Kid Show.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, say that again.
Yeah, dfwiradio.com, The Bizarre Kid Show.
That's right.
We will see you there, actually.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
10
sharp.
a.m. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. This has been Straight Talk, No BS. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love
Thank you.
Peace, and we love you all.